Alright, what's up everyone? It's time for another food review. Once again, my wife is spoiling me. She thought I should be spoiled this morning. So we drove through IHOP. They still have the Indiana Jones menu. So, I got 3 different things here, and it's a mouthful, so let me look at the receipt. The Great Circle of Cinnamon is a loaded French toast with lots of cinnamon sprinkled all around it and cream cheese. I'm really excited to try it. A caramel apple butter hot chocolate and a long lost cookie butter milkshake. So lots of sweets here. I'm gonna be very sweet when it's over, I hope. So I'm going to review it. Let's get a quick thumbnail here. Gotta get this thing open. It's a, wow. I was expecting like this big like circle cake type thing. These are just huge pieces of French toast, huge. Wow, thumbnail. Let's put some syrup on it too. You gotta have syrup on your French toast.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
This is going to be amazing. Dumping that all on here. Look at that drizzle down onto my French toast. This may be the best French toast I've ever had. From the smell of it, I mean, it's epic already. I haven't even taken a bite. Wow. It smells even better than I was expecting. It's probably gonna really hit the spot here. All right, we gotta get some of this back up on top here. Some of this is falling down. All right. You know, they're just really flaky pieces of French toast on here. I may need to use the knife though. I mean, these are like thick French toast pieces here. Fully loaded is right. Man, just the presentation alone gets a really high score. You saw what it looked like. All right, just get a big old bite here. Swirl it around in some syrup and cinnamon, cream cheese. All right, it's gonna be a huge bite. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Mmm. Wow. That texture is incredible. It's got the very ever slight crunchy ends on it, but it's very soft and fresh French toast. It tastes like homemade French toast, like when you go into a mom and pop restaurant for breakfast, one of those little diners, and they give you just that really good homemade French toast. That's what it tastes like. The cream cheese has a great flavor. The syrup mixed with the cinnamon, oh, it's just heaven. Look at that. Look at that cream cheese right there. Mmm. Wow. I even got more cream cheese that time. This is like a breakfast sweetness explosion of heaven. I mean, it is amazing. I do believe French toast is straight from God. I think He ordained French toast. I've always loved French toast. It is incredible. It's just so soft and gooey and yummy. So flavorful. The cinnamon is very strong. The cream cheese is very strong. But you don't feel like you're getting too much sweet. Like, it's not so rich that you can't eat it. Mmm. It's just a perfect blend. I cannot get over it. It's incredible. But look how thick that is. So yeah, the ends there, like the ends of the French toast, are just ever so slightly crunchy, so you get a little bit of contrast. But this right here is so soft. Cream cheese, cinnamon. It's the best French toast I've ever had. But this is a perfect score. It's a 10 out of 10. Incredible. Incredible. All right, so I figured out what to do. If you have CarPlay and your car's running and you want to record a video on your iPhone, go to camera in your settings on your iPhone and switch audio to mono, and it will still play audio on your iPhone. If you leave it on stereo, the CarPlay will shut your iPhone microphone off, and then you won't be able to hear anything play from your phone, and you've lost the audio. Caramel apple butter hot chocolate here. We've got our straw. Very cold and windy morning. All this just hits to perfection. All right, look at that. Nice IHOP hot chocolate cup. Okay. Very smooth. It's not too hot. I was expecting this to burn my mouth, but I guess it's been a few minutes. It doesn't. So yeah, really good smooth hot chocolate, great chocolate flavor. What this reminds me of is if you took a few like green apple Jolly Ranchers and let them melt into this hot chocolate. That's kind of the flavor I'm getting. So it's a good apple flavor. It's not really apple cider necessarily. And also like those green apple caramel suckers, you know what I'm talking about? Like put one of those in here and let it melt, because I am getting a little hint of that caramel in there. Thing about combining one of those green apple caramel suckers with hot chocolate, and that's exactly what you get here. I can't necessarily say this is the best hot chocolate I've ever had here, but it's a good flavor. I think I give this like a 8.2 out of 10. Still very strong. Nothing wrong with it. But I've definitely had a little bit better tasting hot chocolates. Maybe because of the apple, the green apple. I'm not like crazy about that, mixing that with sweets, but it's still a really good flavor. So, all right, last but not least, now this is a cold drink here. This is a long lost cookie butter milkshake. I guess we found it. So really cool titles for these Indiana Jones menu items. All right, long lost cookie butter milkshake. Oh man, that is very powerful. A very powerful taste. Little pieces of cookie in here too. Small enough though that it doesn't make a bad texture. Man, that's amazing. You know when you bake cookies in the oven and they get just ever so slightly burnt on the bottom, like chocolate chip cookies, and you have that just really good, ever so slightly crunchy and burnt flavor? That's what I'm getting out of this. You know, just when they're cooked just long enough to perfection, I'm getting that perfect baked cookie flavor out of this milkshake. It literally tastes like homemade cookies ground up in vanilla ice cream. Incredible flavor overall for this entire meal. That shake gets a 9.5. It would get a perfect score, but I felt a little bit gritty, chewy cookie piece in there, and that knocked it down just a little bit. But the French toast is 100% perfect. The cookie butter milkshake is very close, and that caramel apple hot chocolate is still way up there with flavor. It's an awesome meal. Go get this before it leaves. I don't know how much longer it's going to be there, but if you're a sweet lover, if you have a sweet tooth, I promise you'll love this meal. So, all right, that's it for this review. As always, if there's anything you'd like for me to review, leave in that comment section below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any content. I'll check you later.